what's up, y'all? It's D, about to react to this vid by JBM Fargo. It's titled, "The Streaming Industry is More Divided Than Ever." Oh, featuring FaZe and Plaqueboymax. It's heating up. It look like some beef is brewing, okay, amongst the streamers. It's been brewing, actually, but I feel like it's getting worse and worse. But yeah, let's see what's going on. Let's watch.
About a couple of days ago, Plaqueboymax made a statement about the current streaming space that is 100% true, where people are giving him flack for it. And it's the fact that the streaming game is not as unified as it once was.
One thing I would say about streaming is way less unified, bro. That's the worst part about it. It's not together. It's just be doing their own thing. You know what I'm saying? They don't feel together. I remember in 2021, they used to all be live, might all be in the Discord calls.
That's because it's becoming way more saturated. YouTube used to be like that as well. But as more people join the platform, start putting up their own content, it's like it's too many people. And then too many egos involved, and then niggas start hating, so it's too many things that contribute to it being more divided. So, I mean, it makes sense.
I remember it was Kai, Bruce, Rage, Silky, and Rat.
There's only a few, y'all.
That don't happen. They be all doing their own beefing, got problems with each other. You can definitely do less together now because this shit way more competitive, but that was bound to happen.
Max is not wrong. I wanted to talk about this because this is an interesting thing that I've noticed for quite some time. The streaming space is probably the most competitive that it's ever been. And you can thank creators like Kai Cenat, IShowSpeed, Aiden Ross, and Plaqueboymax himself for that. The streams are among the highest in production and quality compared to many others, so audiences are continuing to expect that same level of entertainment, to the point where normal streams are relegated to being called quote-unquote desktop streams, when those same streams could very well be forms of good entertainment in itself. It's crazy how Solo Naughty was just speaking on how streaming has changed so much to where even the little niggas are trying to compete like they're big dogs. But your Rage will respond to this clip asking Max if he's a part of the problem why streaming is super competitive now and less about unity.
Consider PBM a top 5 English streamer on planet Earth. And if that's the case, I just ask you a question, Maxwell, then you know you're my boy. Do you think you're part of the problem? Just a question. I'm not saying you are. I'm asking you. Ask yourself. Are you part of the problem? Because we know your dreams. You want to be the #1 streamer. You want to do all that. Does that competitive get in the way? You thinking that every stream, you know what I'm saying? Do you think you're part of the problem? I just want to know what your thoughts are on that. You want to? I'm asking you a question. There's such guy answer in real life, and he would answer truthfully because Max is pretty honest. I'm not gonna lie.
And Max mentioned him, so okay, he's chiming in. He said his name. He said, yeah, with Rage, Bruce, and
Knowing that you want to be #1 streamer and knowing certain streams have to be a certain way, you got to be averaging a certain amount, and each stream got to kind of be a banger in your head or memorable. Do you feel like that gets in the way of the old classic form of streaming that you miss? Do you think you're part of the equation?
That's a really good question, and based on Max being a really competitive person, I believe he and many others are a part of the quote-unquote problem per se when it comes to streaming as to why it's not what it used to be. Back in 2021, you had streamers collabing left and right, building genuine connections, and creating memorable moments for the hell of it. Now we're left with forced content and less genuine vibes. Enough rambling like a parasocial. Let's get into this call Max had with your Rage and Silky. So following your Rage's comments, Max responds saying that your Rage is a part of the problem as well, based on the things that he said about him.
I don't know if y'all remember this. This is back in FaZe. We was all chilling. It was all the bros. We was all in the basement, and you was just talking about some what did you say? You said some damn, Max, I thought you was gonna be the one. You fell off. Then you talking like a viewer, like a chat. You feel me? Facts. Rage is my boy, but since he's saying this on stream, I'm gonna just also say it on stream. This is my brother. I've already. But it's facts though. So just like you saying that, yeah, we all part of the problem. We all competitive. It's cool though. I think competition is good for this shit, but I'm just saying we should all be unified as streamers. This could be at a hop on Discord. This can do shit together. Now it's like sections and factions. You're gonna be mad at me speaking facts, but it's true, bro. Imagine, bro, you on stream to all your viewers, niggas just farming saying you fell off. You would feel a type of.
I think Max probably, and I don't know this nigga life, okay, this is just a thought, suggestion. Maybe he needs to try to foster and nurture relationships outside of the internet, like outside of this stream shit, because it seems like he is desiring some type of closeness and connection, but that's what you have your friends and family and your partners for. That's what they're for, so you can have that with them. This is your job. You come in here to work, so it doesn't have to be unified. I don't think there's anything wrong with everybody doing their own thing and competing. Of course, it was cool when they were a bit more unified and it was like less of them, so it made sense. It's like, it's only a few of us on top, sure, you know, we can all collab together, but now it's different, and you know, there is way more competition. There are, you know, many more bigger streamers. So yeah, just do your work. Focus on your own shit, and yeah, when you want to hang out with people, you can do that off stream in your own personal time, and that's great for your mental health anyway. You don't have to combine the two and be like, oh, we cool on camera and during stream. Like, no, you can have relationships with people outside of that. It's I think it's healthy to have that separation. So maybe that's what, you know, his issue is, because he's calling this a problem. I don't see this as a problem. And y'all not, if there was like hella beef, when I initially saw the title and shit, I'm thinking that they about to be talking about all the beef they got going on. But it's like, it don't seem like this is in reference to any type of beef. It's just like everybody doing their own thing. What's the issue?
And I told you about this. So just like you saying that, I think you're part of the problem too. I think we all are.
I don't know if your range is as competitive as Max when it comes to
because also when it comes to like collabing, I don't want to fucking collab with nobody, especially doing no reactions. Like, bro, no. And then now I'm building on my other channel and shit, and I don't want to collab with nobody over there either. All right, get out my face. And also, it's like, this shit be so fake. Like, when you are collabing with people and you feel like, oh, this is unity, a lot of the time niggas just using you for content and just to, you know, help build up their own platform. Like, they don't really give a fuck about you as a person. So I also don't like that, all that fake shit. Like, you just, oh, let's collab, let's, you know, benefit off each other. I'd rather do my own thing, come up on my own. Yes, you may grow slower and have even less success doing that, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with, you know, keeping my peace, staying in my peace bubble, you know, in my own lane, doing my own thing. I don't have to worry about nobody else, because I don't fuck with people like that, all right? I don't like people in general. So I'd rather spend my time with my friends, family, people that I do love and care about, and I have, you know, these relationships already with, instead of trying to force a relationship with some nigga because he stream or he's online. Like, so I don't fucking know you like that. We might not even get along well, you know. So I don't know. I think it's okay to keep work separate.
But I don't think anyone who's doing this is not trying to make waves at all. And the call your rage says that Max should have worded things better, as it came across like he was shifting blame, which Max agreed with.
I'm mad at you for being competitive though. Like, we know you're competitive. Nobody's been mad at you for that. It's just like, in saying that clip, it would have sounded better than, I feel like, yo, me and other streamers, we hella competitive. We gotta chill on certain aspects so we can come back to do shit as like a unity type shit. And the clip, it sounded like you were like blaming niggas when you are one of the niggas, respectfully. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Rage, I get what you're saying. So I understand that. I could admit and say what you're saying. I could have worded that better. I get what you're saying.
Like I said, people in the comments on Twitter looked at this like a right message, wrong messenger situation, given the fact that Max left FaZe fairly recently, so he should be the last person speaking on
he not with them no more?
Silky shared the same sentiment, saying that Max can't speak on unity if he's a part of the problem as well.
You talk about some, streaming now you got it no more. Nigga, you right message, wrong messenger, nigga.
Alright, why is it the wrong messenger? Why is it the wrong messenger? Why is it the wrong messenger?
What do you mean? Yo, Rage, why is it the wrong messenger?
Why is it the wrong messenger? No, Silky, why is it the wrong messenger?
It's not like you.
Because I let why is it the wrong messenger? Why is it the wrong messenger?
Bro, what do you mean, why is it the wrong messenger, bro? You can't say shit like that.
Why is it the wrong messenger? I'm asking you.
Because you have the same competitive aspect of a nigga that you're talking about, bro.
Yes,
what you talk about?
And Silky, you know me extremely well. Have I ever let me being competitive with anybody make me not like them?
Not about, well, we're not talking about. You said
what
that
they
clip wasn't like not liking. It's like that's not the content of it.
Yes.
You say it is.
Who would I not do content with?
Let's talk about it. What the fuck?
Okay, so look, I don't do content with Bruce. I didn't do content with Bruce because if a nigga at a certain
We
point.
bringing up Bruce though.
This is what he said, so let's talk about it.
No. But he's saying, give an example. That's a manipulation tactic. So
No.
Take it there, nigga.
So, Silky, why did I not do content with Bruce?
You said what?
Why did I not do content with Bruce? Because we compete.
You want me to
We didn't do content. I didn't do content with Bruce.
Nigga, this is why y'all ain't unified. Cause what are y'all even talking about? This is such a non-factor. Like, who cares? And the fact that y'all are arguing about why we ain't unified, maybe that is proof of why y'all not unified. Y'all don't seem to. It's not that easy to get along. It seems like, I don't know.
Because he was continuously disrespecting me. So why would I do content with him? That makes no sense. That doesn't make any sense.
And not saying they don't get along and they have issues per se, but it's like y'all are going back and forth about this, and this is so like, who cares?
That's why I didn't do content with that nigga.
Who's that nigga in the back?
Not because of conversation.
He disrespected you in the sense of saying, yo, this nigga's copying my swag, this, that. It could have been a simple conversation of, yo, niggas not buying your swag.
Well, if you, nigga, first of all,
A nigga not doing comment with a nigga because he personally has something against. That's not the same.
it's not the same. So you're chatting. What are you talking about?
Rage.
I wasn't even thinking about Bruce saying. I wasn't even thinking about Bruce.
Oh, Rage, hold on. Rage, you gotta understand, bro. I'm saying it in a sense of this nigga, right? It could have been easily like situated, like, cause a nigga, you know how this nigga was, like this nigga was schizo. The nigga will feel away, and a nigga actually has to him, be like, yo, bro, nobody saw your swag. You nigga got on a call and be competitive, cool, like.
Honestly, I think anyone in a position as one of the top streamers can speak on the state of the streaming landscape. And sadly, those good old days are not coming back. I can also see where the people in the comment section of communities and stuff are coming from, saying that this is very ironic coming from Max. I just think the timing of everything was bad. Like, it's getting bad to the point where people are saying Max barely talks to people in FaZe anymore. Like, how would you
Maybe he don't fuck with them. What happened? Y'all spill the tea.
know that? Like, genuinely, like, this is no troll. Like, y'all niggas need to really touch grass or something. Like, these screens, bro, they got y'all brain fried. But let me know what y'all think about this.
Man, look at this as a job, okay? Just go in, clock in, do your hours, and go on about your business. You ain't gotta worry about having unity at work. Like, it's okay to have that outside of your job, and therefore you won't even crave that within your job. It's like, okay, yeah, cool. I'm here to do my job and going about my business. So it doesn't need to be unity and, you know, brotherhood, sisterhood within, you know, this content space. You can just do your work and go. So I don't think it's a problem, honestly, but that's just me. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.